Welcome, everyone. You're not old, you're just inflexible. Feeling stiff in your neck, your arms, and your legs? Hi, my name is Temperance. Do you ever struggle with reaching up to grab something from a high shelf at the grocery store and literally being embarrassed yet in pain? Well, today we're going to be doing some stretches that's going to help loosen you up, so don't be annoyed. We're going to cure your flexibility in less than 15 minutes. Let's begin. Get ready to rise your arm over your head and lean to your right side.
Just leave me out. I think we have gone too far. And I don't mind if we fall apart. 'Cause all the lights that shine on us tell me something more.
Rise back up to the center, and this time you're going to switch and lean to the left side of your body. Take your time and don't overstrain.
What are we fighting for? I can't do this no more. Heading towards the door. Yeah, what are we fighting for? I can't do this no more.
Gently rise and go into a toe touch by placing both feet in front of you and touching your toes as great as possible. So maybe you can only place your hands near your ankles or by your knees. But every few seconds, just try to stretch your hands out a little further to your toes so that you can get the maximum stretch and you can gain great flexibility from this move.
We know we can stay like this. We failed the test. It wasn't meant to be. Oh, 'cause all the
And now we're going to go into a single leg toe touch, and we're going to reach our arm to the left side of our foot, and we're going to try to reach our hand as close to our toes as possible every few seconds, just inching those hands closer to your little toes. And then you're just going to hold here. This is really good for your quads as well as your side and your spine. Very good. And now you're going to switch to the other side. Take your time and do the same thing. Just stretch as far as you can. Hold there. And within about 5 seconds, start reaching closer to your toes. Let's go into a deep lunge with a quad stretch. So we're going to get into lunge position, and we're going to go into a deep lunge by pressing our hips forward. And as we come back, we're going to grab that right leg at the toes, and we're going to hold here. As you can see, my body position is still lunged forward just a little bit, so it makes it easier for me to grab that right foot. Do the same for the other side. Take your time, find your balance. Very well. Now ease into a tabletop position, and from there you're going to go into a downward dog, spreading your feet shoulder width apart. And from here you're going to stretch your toes, stretch your calves, stretch your ankles. And to advance this stretch, you're going to grab your right ankle with your left hand and hold for a few seconds. Come back to the center and then use your right hand to grab your left ankle. hold for a few seconds, and then come back to the center.
4, 5, 20, 10. A lot of things change.
From there, you're going to walk your hands out and go into a tabletop position, and allowing our left foot to be our anchor and our right leg to be extended far out. We're going to go into a lunge twist, and we're going to twist to the right side of our body. Gain your balance. Take a deep breath. Exhale and twist. From here, we're going to gain strength in our toes, in our ankles, and in our spine. So you're going to come into a plank by rising up, and make sure that your spine and your core are engaged. And then we're just going to stay here. To advance this, you want to move forward and backwards ever so gently. But from here, we are gaining strength in our toes, our legs, our core, and our spine.
Tonight, my body's cold, but my heart's on fire. This time,
So if you started with your left foot, as I did, you want to switch sides and now begin with your right foot being active. So you're going to go into a lunge once again. And from here, we're going to twist our body to the left side. You may plant both hands near your feet and twist from your shoulders, dropping your right hip, and twist from your shoulders, dropping your left hip. Or you can place one hand gently on your knee and drop your left hip down towards the mat as you twist your body. Very well. Now we're going to tuck our toes under, rise by engaging our abs and our spine, and we're going to do a single leg plank. To advance, move forward ever so gently so that you are building mobility and flexibility within your toes. You can move your shoulders from left to right. Staying active really does help with gaining balance, so it's a lot better to me than standing still. So to move a little bit really helps your mind, and it helps you stay focused, and it helps you build more flexibility and utilize every muscle in your body.
all is over. All I can see from here is you.
With a quick shakeout, we're just going to stretch our legs from left to right, and then we're going to go into a yogi stance or frog pose, and this really helps with gaining balance, strengthening our feet, our ankles, our core, and it really helps our digestive system by opening up our chest and opening up our intestinal region and allowing food to just flow through and make its way to our colon and out our rectum. And with this stance mastered, we're going to place our left palm onto the ground, and we're going to gently rise our right arm up towards the ceiling, and we're going to recline a little bit and also add a little flow and movement within our arms, because like I said, stretching with flow is a lot better than just static stretching and just standing like a statue. I love to add flow. It just allows more flexibility and mobility and a nice bend to my spine, to my hips, to my body in general, and I just feel a lot more flexible, and you should too. At any point, you can drop your hands down and just kind of twist your spine, twist your hips. This is a little shakeout, nothing major, because we're going to go into a seated 90-90 stretch. So let's just make sure we're feeling flexible, mobile. Now Now going into the 90-90 stretch, you are going to place your right foot over your left knee and you're going to bring your rear to your left ankle. This pushes your leg up near your chest and gives you a greater stretch in your thighs and your hips, as well as your hands being grounded helps straighten your spine. Very well. Now we're going to switch to the other side, because what you do to one side, of course, you have to do to the other. And hold it approximately the same duration as you did on the other side. Very well. Now plant both feet on the ground. Lightly sway your legs from left to right. To assure that we're getting the most out of this 90-90 stretch, we're going to recline and do the 90-90 stretch. So you're going to place your left foot over your right knee. Bring your right knee towards your chest. You want to round your spine, bringing your rear up as far as possible, and you're going to hold that stretch. Gently bring your foot down and switch to your right foot over your left knee and do the same. Now let's go into a happy baby pose, bringing our knees to our chest and grabbing at the ball of our foot, and bring your elbows down to the ground. This will help add slight pressure to your feet, bringing your feet closer to you without causing any strain or stress to your body. Alright, lovelies, slowly rise up, twist your spine by moving your shoulders from left to right, bring your arms back for a nice deep stretch, and we are finished. You did awesome, and I'll stretch with you guys next time.